Our event reporting gives producers a full accounting of their events and their ticket sales, all the way from the point of the purchase. They can follow their funds through whichever account they're using to do the ticket sales. Oh, I haven't touched on that at all. We're adding the ability now for event producers to not only use our credit card processor or their credit card processor, but we're also adding the option for PayPal, Google, and Amazon payments. An event producer can choose any or all of these to have listed on their events. There's no additional fee at all for using our credit card processor versus their own. If they do, however, use their own credit card processor, they get the credit card processing fee back to them to offset their costs. If they, where was I going with that? Oh, right. If they are using multiple payment options, they're using, for example, our credit card processor and PayPal. They can see then through the accounting where all of those funds are ending up, which people are purchasing with PayPal and which are purchasing through our processor. And they can follow those funds from the time of purchase all the way up to the point those funds end up in their account. And they can really break that down to the ticket level, so they can see for any individual ticket. I have an example here. For any individual ticket, where those funds are ending up. Right, so you can see here for this event all the way back at the beginning, the value of the tickets that were purchased. You can see this accumulating back up to the top, where it matches the value in that account. And they can see who purchased it, when it was purchased, which price level it was purchased at, and where those funds have ended up. We also have marketing reports available for the event producer. Excuse me. The event producer has a few options for the marketing-related information they can track. They can see when sales are taking place. They can see where those sales are coming from based on zip code and IP address. They also have the option to track the actual click-throughs. They can tag any link to their event with a unique tracking ID, which they can then use those IDs and use those links in their newsletters, on different websites. If they're using any sort of like AdWords to purchase ads on Google or anyplace else, they can then track to see how those clicks are getting to their event pages and where those sales are coming from. This is all downloadable and available for them at any point throughout their entire sale process. On-site tools available for the event producers. They can print tickets on site if they're using their own thermal printer. It should just be plug and play with our system. We also have printers available for purchase or rent. If they do purchase those, we can put them directly in contact with the manufacturer, with Boca. They can buy through them or through us. We have no markup on those at all. We just want to make sure that they have the equipment they need on site and available to them. There's no additional fees for using any of those services. For anything they print on their own, we don't charge any additional fees for that. They also have the ability to manage their ticket inventories. Like I mentioned, they can change their event listing at any point. They can add tickets, they can remove tickets, they can record names, they can mark tickets off at the door. We also have additional on-site tools available. We have, for iPhone and Android, we have a ticket scanning application that's coming out in the next couple of weeks. That lets them scan barcodes from any physical ticket, any printed home ticket, or from mobile delivery, which I'll talk about in just a minute too. That app is available for free. We also have hard scanners available if they have bigger venues or larger events and need something a little bit heavier duty. We have those available for rent and purchase as well. But for most producers, most events, the iPhone and Android app should be more than sufficient for getting their folks in the door. Since I mentioned the mobile delivery, I'll talk about that a little bit as well. We have a new mobile version of the website coming. It's targeted toward the smaller screen size of mobile phones, mobile devices. I'm going to see if I can kind of mimic that here. So if a person comes to the Brown Paper Tickets website with a mobile device, we automatically detect that they're viewing from a mobile device. We then redirect them to the mobile-centric version of the website, which is very simplified, but lets them get through finding information or purchasing tickets as easily and quickly as possible. Like the main page of our main website, it automatically detects their location, shows them events in the category of their choice, and shows them events taking place that day, the next day, or that coming week. From there, they can click through, view event information whenever this loads up here. I think it's taking you guys a few seconds longer to show up on your screen, so I'll wait for that to load. They can purchase tickets. They can view the event information. We have a link to Google Maps as well as the map on the page. Contact information if they need that. Dates and prices, and they can post comments on here as well and see comments other people have posted both through the mobile site and through our live website. So, you know, to get to an event, you find out that it's been moved or canceled, you can post that here. Other people are able to find that information through the system. They can then go through purchase tickets. There is a barcode that shows up on their ticket purchase on their screen, as well as the name they purchase under. So people working the door of an event, if they have the mobile app scanner, they're able to scan the ticket buyer's phone. Or if they aren't using that type of device, they're also able to just check it off of a will call list. They have a list of names of everybody who's purchased tickets available to them there. We also have the ability to transfer tickets through the mobile website. So let's say you bought 2 tickets, you're heading to a show, your friend calls you and tells you it's going to be half an hour late. All you have to do is enter that person's phone number, their mobile phone number, into our system. We then send them a text message with a link. They can follow that link. It pulls the ticket off of your account where you have the ticket and moves it over to their account. And when they show up at the door, they have the barcode ticket available to them, again, with the name and the barcode. So the person can check them off the list or scan them in. They can also transfer that ticket again, too. You know, if it turns out they aren't going to be able to make it, they can continue transferring that ticket on to the final. And hopefully I've covered everything that you had questions about during this. But if you have additional questions, feel free to either post them in the chat window here or contact us after this. And we do have a staff here that is more than happy to answer any questions you may have if they come up after this as well. So again, thank you all for coming out. We really appreciate you listening to me for the last 45 minutes, and hope to talk to you soon.